In this video, you're going to learn about benefits of Nofap semen retention at day 30.
Oh man, we're talking serious power here.
This video is dedicated to those who dare go on this journey of Nofap and semen retention. Those are for the crazy ones who know that there's more to life. You know, and a lot of us who are probably on this have probably began in a struggle. That's how we ran into this. A relapse is not a relapse. A relapse just shows that you're trying. You're trying. You're on your way there, and it's progression. So before starting this video, I was completely dry, and I kind of went into the safari out here to find a nice place to record. But we made it. We are here, and reporting to you live. This safari where there's a lot of animals, but I wanted to make this video. In this video, you're going to learn about benefits of Nofap semen retention at day 30. Now, like I said earlier, we're all in this because we may have struggled with addictions. We may have struggled with really anything in life that we feel maybe we're holding ourselves back. We're doing things we might not, that we know we can do better. We feel there's potential inside of us. So we look for videos like motivation. And in reality, what we feel is our hearts talking. What we feel is we know there's potential out there. And so when I came across this, I've tried many times, and I did fail many times, but this is actually my third time going to be on day 30. And I know the difference between day 0 and day 30. There's a huge difference, and it gets better and better as you go into this journey. So 3 major benefits, and with these major benefits I'll go into minor benefits, but it all comes together. So number 1 is being more comfortable with tense situations. So little things just kind of slide off of you. Little things just don't matter as much. Awkward situations, tense situations are more bearable. They're easier to handle, easier to deal with, and it might not even be a thing. It's almost like you just don't care. You just don't give a fuck anymore. Yeah, there may be times where you feel maybe a little bit triggered or you feel uncomfortable, but you come back to neutral easier. I'm here, I'm dealing with the situation, and you're more stable and still. Your emotions stable. So there's less mood swings. There's less, I feel like this and then like that. You're just more here, you're more engaged, and you're more still. You become more of a rock. Think of a teeter-totter. If you're draining yourself all the time, you could be swayed by emotions, situations, but when you're practicing semen retention, things may hit you, but you come right back. You're like a rock, you become still. Semen retention and Nofap is really our natural state. So our baseline is here. And if we're draining ourselves, we become here. And if we're so used to being down here, we think it's normal. And so when we're experiencing celibacy and Nofap semen retention, we're like, wow, I feel superpowers. I feel great. I feel more confident. I feel more alpha. I feel more myself and more balanced. Well, that's how you're supposed to be. That's how you're always supposed to be. You're supposed to be balanced. You're supposed to be still. You're not supposed to be emotional all the time. You're supposed to be stable. You're not supposed to be having all this anxiety and freaking out. You're supposed to be able to handle it. So you will be able to handle things, any situation better. You can become more decisive. You'll just take action and not be swayed. You will trust yourself. You'll trust your own intuition better. For this reason, you're trusting more of your masculine state. So now we're leading to the next one, which is more engagement, being more engaged, being more here, being more present. Because situations become less tense, situations become easier to deal with, you can engage better. You can be there, you can think rationally, you can think better without being emotional, without being carried away by other thoughts that are not relevant to the situation, by emotions, other people's emotions. You're listening more towards your heart, you're listening to more towards your own intuition, and you engage it with your fullness. There's less aloofness, because I noticed before starting this journey, I was more aloof, I was more lost, just in my head, wondering about the situation, and then I can easily be carried away because I wasn't listening to myself. I was lost in a sense. Semen retention brings you back to yourself, balance to yourself, and because of this, you feel more confident in handling anything that comes your way. because you're going to handle it in your own true essence and your own truth. Everybody's truth is very individual. Everybody's truth is unique to them. So semen retention is about finding yourself, trusting yourself, and other people will therefore trust you. It's very spiritual. And again, this comes back with being more in touch with yourself. You have more passion, you have more drive. Your creativity sparks. Your creativity is more present because of the balancing of the masculine and feminine energies. We all have masculine and feminine, so our feminine is our creativity. Now that we see our femininity, we can use it and assert our creativity towards things, towards this video. Our communication, we communicate, we become more balanced, we communicate with our truth, with how we feel. We can switch, we can play with these energies. You find your passion. So I have a friend and he tells me, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I don't have purpose. Well, the thing is, what that tells me is that we lost communication with ourselves, with our heart, with our spirit. What that tells me is that the drive, the masculine energy is no longer there, and that's because we're not practicing semen retention. We're not cultivating our energy. So our energy is not there, or it's drained, so therefore the passion is no longer there. So Nofap semen retention will help us find our purpose, will help us feel our purpose. We'll feel it out, we'll sense it out with intuition. Our intuition will guide us and tell us how to find our purpose. We feel it. A lot of people are lost. When you're draining yourself, you are lost, because or else you would not be doing that in a harmful, negative way. And if you're lost, purposeless, you're doing it in a negative way. How else will you find your passion? You'll just feel it. You have more of a drive. Your energy, all the semen retention is gonna push you. It's gonna create a drive in you, a natural drive that you've always had. Again, it's our natural state, but we are draining ourselves, so we lose it. We're draining our drive out, basically. So think of a car without any fuel. It's not gonna go. So semen retention will help you find your passion. Will guide you to your passion. It'll help you to continue crushing goals, to make new goals, because you'll just have this fire that's keeping you going. This is what I was lacking before this journey. And here, being at day 30, I'm more of a commanding presence. Your body language, more expressive. Your voice. I notice voice gets deeper because our hormones change. You have more of a body language that resembles strength and vitality. Like I said, you're more engaged, you're more here. People can feel that in your aura. People can feel that in your essence. We all have electromagnetic energy around us. There's an aura around. This is science. And semen retention helps build this. And people can feel it. It expands, I believe it's 12 feet. 12 feet. So as your aura grows, your vibration grows. You have a more commanding presence. There's more vitality, there's more depth to yourself, to your character, to your personality. It just shows up more. So those are the three main. To continue, you'll see every day, when you wake up, you'll feel just a little bit better every day. Just a little bit better. This is very subtle, but you'll feel a little better each and every day. And that alone could be motivation. That alone was my motivation, is my motivation, that I feel a little bit better than yesterday. Well, I feel a little bit better. I feel more stable each and every day. I feel more driven each and every day. Tasks become easier to do each and every day. It's all energy. I like to look at different perspectives of semen retention. To me, semen retention is very spiritual. In Eastern philosophy, it's called brahmacharya, which means you're on the path of the ultimate. The very surface level of semen retention is that you're gaining back your vitality, your energy. You're less tired, you're elevated mood, and you feel more stable. But in the higher perspective and the spiritual sense, you are chasing your path. You're following your own path. And semen retention is a igniter to get you there quicker, to get you there, to get you moving. Think about how our society is sexualized. No wonder most of us are lost, confused, depressed, because we're always draining ourselves. We're always submit to this sexualized society. I like to step out of society and follow my own path. Everyone has their own path. I believe if you're watching this, you're following that path. So I'm about to get out of this jungle. I've been being bit all kinds of stuff, but I really enjoyed making this video. Day 30. If you guys need motivation, come back to this video. If you guys needed to hear something, this is your video. If you guys are here at all, it's because you've been struggling. You've been struggling with depression, anxiety. You've been struggling, feeling lost, not purposeful. and you're looking for ways. And semen retention is a great tool. I think semen retention is taking back your sexual energy. It's taking back your creative energy. It's taking back your own energy and directing it, using it to where you want to go. Because I'm telling you, your potential is there. You're stifling your own potential. But this video is about regaining your potential. You have more potential than you believe. Don't limit yourself. Discipline yourself. Push yourself. And I promise you, you're gonna find what you're looking for. I promise you, you're gonna have a happier life. I promise you, you're gonna regain that joyful, vital life that you may have lost. It gets easier, it gets better each and every day. So I invite you to keep going, and I'll continue making videos. I gotta get out of here. These bugs are biting me. Catch you guys in the next one.